What's up, everybody? Thank you for being here. My name is Julie. As a stay-at-home mom, I know how hard it can be to find some time for yourself, and I also know how them kids can get on your damn nerves. Just 15 to 20 minutes of yoga or meditation a day can go such a long way in relieving frustration, anxiety, or whatever else is going on in your life. Today's practice is a 20-minute full body flow designed to give you some time to yourself and to maybe even break a little sweat. Again, thanks for being here. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, start off in a comfortable seat. Sit up tall, hands on your knees, and begin to notice your breath. The hardest part is getting on your mat, and you've already done that, so well done. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and begin to start some slow neck circles. And switch directions. And release, and wrap your right arm behind your back. Interlace your fingers at your left hip and tilt your left ear to your left shoulder. Feel the sensation all down the right side of your neck. You can play with the angle of your chin here for different sensations. And release and switch. Interlace your fingers behind your back, down by your right hip. And bring your right ear to right shoulder. And release. Send your right arm out long in front of you, and on an inhale, pull your fingers back, and exhale, push them down. Inhale, pull your fingers back. Exhale, push them down. One more time. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push. And then guide your right arm across your body. Drop your shoulder away from your chin. Feel the sensation in your deltoid. And release. Straighten your left arm out in front of you and inhale, pull your fingers back. Exhale, push them down. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push. One more. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push. And guide your arm across your body. Connect to your breath. And release, and bring your right hand to your left knee, your left arm behind you for support. And come into a gentle twist. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. And release and switch. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, deepen the twist. And release. Shift your weight forward and come onto your hands and knees. And on an inhale, drop your belly, send your gaze forward. Exhale, round through your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Draw your belly into your spine. Inhale, cow. exhale, cat. One more matching movement with breath. And release, tuck your toes, and peel your hips up into downward facing dog. This is our first downward facing dog, so your hammies might be really tight. Pedal through your feet, push evenly into all your fingertips. And find a moment of stillness here. And on an inhale, draw your right leg up for three-legged dog. And exhale, shift forward, knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Shift forward, knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to center. And step forward. Find your balance and come into high lunge. Reach your arms for the sky. Feel the sensation in your left hip flexor. Take a big breath in through your nose. And on an exhale, shift your weight forward into your right foot. Find something to focus on out in front of you and lift and grab your left knee for one-legged mountain. Breathe deep. And release with control. Take a big breath in, and on an exhale, sit back in chair. Press your weight into your heels. Draw your tailbone down. And release to mountain. Press evenly into both feet. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. And on your next inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, dive forward into standing forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. You can grab opposite elbows and sway back and forth. And plant both palms, step your right foot back, then left to come into plank. And inhale, look forward, shift forward, and lower with control all the way to the mat. Inhale, cobra, draw your elbows into your body, and exhale, meet me in downward facing dog. Pedal it out. And on your next inhale, reach your left foot high to the sky. And exhale, shift forward, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, knee to center, hold it for a beat. And step all the way forward. Find your balance and lift into high lunge on the other side. Reach your arms for the sky, lengthen down through your tailbone. Feel the sensation in your right hip flexor. Take a big breath in, and on an exhale, shift your weight into your left foot. Find something to focus on and lift your right knee for one-legged mountain. And release with control. Take a big breath in, and on a big breath out, bend both knees, sit back in chair pose. Utkatasana. And release, stand up tall, take a big breath in, big breath out. Inhale deeply through your nose, reach for the sky, and exhale, dive forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine, and exhale, forward fold. And plant your palms, step your feet back and come into plank. Draw your belly into your spine, push away from your yoga mat. And inhale, look forward, shift forward, and release all the way to your mat. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a beat. Pedal through your feet. I rhymed. And on your next inhale, lift your right leg up high to the sky. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to center. Hold it for a beat and step forward. Pivot on your back foot and lift into warrior one. Reach your arms up to the sky, root down through the outer edges of your feet. And on your next inhale, interlace your fingers and bring them behind your head. Draw your elbows out wide to open through your chest. And on an exhale, pivot on your back foot and open up into warrior two. Send energy beyond your right fingertips. Take a big breath in, and on an exhale, reach your right arm up and over for reverse warrior. Your legs stay as they are. And release. Straighten through your front leg, reach your right arm forward, and allowing the movement to come from your hip, bring your body down into triangle pose, Trikonasana. And release to warrior two. And rainbow your arms over, step your right foot back and come into plank pose. Push away from your yoga mat and inhale, shift forward, and exhale, lower with control. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, and exhale, meet me in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, reach your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to center. Hold it for a beat. And step forward in between your hands. Pivot on your back foot so it's about at a 45-degree angle. And come into warrior one. Take a big breath in. Interlace your fingers and bring them behind your head. Open through your chest. Draw your shoulder blades together. Take a big breath in. And on an exhale, pivot on your back foot. Open up into warrior two. Send energy just past your left fingertips. Press into the outer edges of your feet. Take a big breath in. And on an exhale, reach your left arm up and over for reverse warrior. Come back into warrior two, straighten through your front leg, reach your left fingertips forward, and from the hips, drop your body down into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Stack your shoulders, press into the outer edges of your feet, and on an exhale, come back into warrior two, rainbow your arms over, step your left foot back, come into plank pose. Big breath in. And on an exhale, lower with control to the mat. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky, and exhale, step it forward, lower your back knee, and come into low lunge. Inhale, reach for the sky. Find a slight back bend if that feels good. Keep front knee stacked over front ankle. And exhale, plant your palms. Bend your left knee and reach your right arm around to grab for your foot to get a quad stretch here. Breathe deep. And release with control. And send your hips back. Keep your right foot active as you fold forward from your hips for a half split. Lengthen through your spine. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Roll back onto the ball of your foot and step your right foot back and come into our last downward facing dog of the day. And on your next inhale, reach your left leg high for three-legged dog, and exhale, step it all the way forward. Lower your back knee. Draw your inner thighs together and take a big breath in and reach for the sky. Find a slight back bend. And release, bring your right palm to the ground, bend your right knee, and reach your left arm around to grab for your foot. This is a deep quad stretch, so make sure to come back to that big conscious breath. And release, shift your hips back, and fold forward from your hips for half split. Keep your left foot active and notice your breath. Send your left leg back, swing your legs around, and come into a seat. Keep your knees bent out in front of you. Lean back a bit and raise one leg then the other for boat pose. Engage your core, keep your spine straight, and breathe deep. We're only here for a couple breaths. And release. And come to lay flat on your back. And bring your heels closer to your sit bones, palms flat on the earth. And on your next inhale, begin to lift your hips up into bridge pose. Engage your core. And exhale, slowly release to the mat. 2 more just like that. Inhale, peel your hips up. Activate your quads. And exhale, slowly release. 1 more. Big inhale. Lift your hips, elongate your neck. And exhale, slowly release. And reach your right leg up to the sky. Cross it over your left thigh. Thread the needle and pull your knee towards your chest for a reclined pigeon. If you notice your shoulders creeping up to your ears, relax them down. And release. Cross your right leg all the way over your left and let your knees gently fall to the left. Send your gaze just past your right fingertips for a supine twist. Whenever I notice that I'm short-tempered or easily irritated with people or my kids, I know it's time to reconnect with myself, fill my own cup. Slowly release, uncross your legs, lift your left leg up, cross it over your right. Thread the needle and pull your knee towards your chest. Keep both feet active here. By taking care of yourself, you are undoubtedly caring for others in the process. So I'm truly grateful to you for joining me in this practice. You should give yourself a pat on the back because you're a badass. All right, release to the mat. Cross your left leg all the way over your right and let both knees fall to the right for a supine twist on the other side. And release. Kick your left leg up, then your right, and reach for the outer edges of your feet for happy baby. You can find some gentle movement here, rocking side to side, maybe straightening one leg and then the other. Remember to connect to your breath. Tuck your tailbone down towards the bottom edge of your mat and gently kick into your feet to create resistance. And release both legs to the mat. Send your right foot out long, then your left. Snuggle your shoulder blades underneath you. And come into our final pose, Shavasana. Begin to notice the effects of the practice. Notice how your body feels after taking just 20 or so minutes to care for yourself. Notice if you feel a little less frustrated. Notice the support of the mat underneath you. Just know that this feeling of calmness is always within you. This option to come back to your breath and choose to respond to frustrations rather than react. It's always a choice. I often tell my 6-year-old son that every moment is a choice. Just because we've had a frustrating morning or whatever else has happened so far in the day doesn't mean that the rest of the day has to go that way. You can choose to take a deep breath and choose joy, choose hope, choose love. Take another big breath here, and on an exhale, roll over to one side. Use your arm as a little pillow. Come into a little fetal position. Take one more full inhale through your nose, and exhale out your mouth. And quietly whisper, Namaste.